Hello, everyone. How is your day going on? So today is a very special day because we have 40 minutes of cardio session and I have two fabulous coaches and there they enter. And why is it more fabulous? Because this is the first time I will be working out with Sarita and with Akash, and my name is Vasudha Agarwal over here. Okay, so 40 minutes of cardio, guys. What is there to look forward to? The focus should be pure endurance training, sustaining for the time given to you to work and making sure your breaks are worth it. Yes, plenty of new movements coming your way, and I am all set. Are you guys all set? Awesome. Let's get started, guys. Move on to your mats. Make sure you have a bottle of water next to you so that we are constantly hydrated throughout the session. We have 4 warm-up movements, 2 rounds, 40 seconds each movement. So your first movement is going to be child's pose to cobra. You always start from the plank position. Open the knees out, sit back completely, and then squeezing the glutes, lift up into the cobra movement. Okay, 40 seconds, all of you down in your plank position, and let's get started right away. Go now. Child's pose to cobra. Now remember, you cannot keep gliding your hand forward and back. Make sure it's fixed at one place and you're really pushing the flow down with your palms. Every time you drive your hips back into child's pose, feel the stretch in your spine, in your shoulders, and every time you come into the cobra, engage the hip muscles. Do not load your lower back. Squeeze the glutes, press your toenails into the floor and lift your chest up. 10 more seconds to go, and then we will be moving into our warm-up movement number 2. And that's about it, guys. So warm-up movement number 2 is cat and camel. Make sure you come into your beast position, shoulders above the wrist, hip above the knee. Lift your chest up, look up, and then pressing the floor down, curl in, tuck your chin, and round your back. Okay, 40 seconds. Let's get started. Beast position and go for it right away. Now you got to keep your palms engaged into the floor. Do not press your knees, but definitely your feet press firmly into the floor. And elbows are straight. You can inhale or exhale at your pace. Doesn't matter, but make sure you are not holding on to your breath. Okay? Wonderful. You can see both the athletes giving a really nice tuck in and then really good arch of the back. Keep your elbows straight, palms pressed deeply into the floor. 10 more seconds to go, guys. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Transition into your seated position. You can keep your fingers facing the front or fingers back, totally up to you. Now pressing the heels down, squeeze the glutes, lift up and back down again. Lift up, make sure heels are down, hips tight, and back down. Let's go for it. Now start. Yes, it is extremely important that your heels are pressed into the floor and the weight is not pushed forward on your toes and you are engaging the hip muscles entirely. It's not just the outer part of the hip, but also the hip area closer to your groin. That's where all the power is consumed. So stay right there. Lift your hip up as high as possible and exhale this time when you lift your hips up. Okay, that will help you to drive your hip higher. 10 more seconds to go, and just like that we will be done with 3 movements, moving to movement number 4. And now stand up. Last one, easy one, butt kick. So you can keep your hands here and try to hit the butt very gently though with your heel. Let's get started. Now start. Excellent. So make sure now that you're not always landing on the ball of your feet or on your toes. You are also grounding your heel once in a while or with every single step. Perfect. Doing good. This is the time where you pick the heart rate up, body begins to warm up much more, and make use of this movement and do your round number 2 in the most efficient manner and with a little bit of speed. 10 more seconds to go, guys. Fantastic work. Already pepped up with the way athletes are working out. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's quickly move to round number 2. Child's pose to cobra. You will get started in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Now, start. Be a little faster with your transitions now. Engage your hip muscles, whether you're dropping it down or pushing it back. Both require great engagement of your hips. And breathing and a little bit smile on your face will make everything a lot more easy. Excellent. Keep going. 20 seconds done. 20 more to go. Yeah, I can see the athlete smiling now. That feels good. 10 more seconds. What about you? Are you smiling with us? Try it out, guys. It makes a huge difference. 5 more seconds. And transition to your beast pose with knees on the floor for cat and camel, and you can start right away. Yes. Now, every time you're trying to push your or arch your spine, remember you got to really focus on lifting your chest up, head up, and press the palms more into the floor so that you can lift your chest higher. Wonderful. This is one of the most important exercises to mobilize at the same time to strengthen your spine. So you can do this literally every single day without or with a workout routine. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Make sure you are inhaling and exhaling rightly. And sit down on your hips. Tabletop up and down. Let's go. Now, squeeze the glutes, press it up, and then sit back down. Press it up, sit back down. So like I mentioned in my introduction, that today's workout is all about sustainability. How much can you sustain? So it's extremely important that you learn to pace yourself out, making sure that your first second and the 50th second remains consistent. Your first round and the fourth round also remains consistent. All right? So prepare the mind and the body while you're warming up for that. Keep going. We have 5 more seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Please stand up for butt kicks. Get ready and go now. Excellent. Make sure you're landing very soft. You're not landing hard because that's when the straight impact goes to your knees. So please land soft. Keep your knees soft. Chest up. Perfect. Ground your heel whenever you can. Find your pace. Like I told you, even with this movement, find your sustainability. See what works for you. Going really fast, going at a moderate pace, or just taking it easy because you're still in the warm-up mode. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Excellent, guys. So please sip in some water if you wish to, and we will get moving with ward number 1. While we move into ward number 1, there is a lot that I want to talk to you about how heart conditioning works when we do a cardiovascular training. Okay, so today is pure endurance work. Let's try and get that right. First movement is going to be your air squat movement. So your heels shoulder width apart, toes pointed out. Take your arms up and make sure there's something heavy in your hands. You press that thing all the way up, elbows straight. Drop down, knees pushed out, keeping your chest up and squeezing the glutes, stand up tall. Right? 50 seconds of work. See how many reps you are able to get in 50 seconds. And with every single round, you must try to give me 1 or 2 reps extra with the same movement. Ready to go, guys? 50 seconds. Let's get started immediately. So your hands wide, elbows straight, heels shoulder width apart, toes out, and go for it right away. Now, when you are squatting, it is extremely important that you keep your knees pushed out. Don't allow your knees to cave in, and the weight is completely on your heels. So honestly, I'm very, very okay if you lift your toes off the floor when you are in your squatted position so that you understand how it feels to keep the weight back on the heels. Every time you stand up, squeeze the glute muscles and do not load your lower back or the knees completely with the move. Fantastic work both by Sarita and Akash. You can see their elbows are straight, literally like they're holding onto some weight overhead. 10 more seconds to go. Exhale every time you press up. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Take that 15 seconds of break. In the meantime, eyes on me, where you go into your elbow plank, shoulder right above your elbow, palms down, pressing your palms down, hips in line with your body. Push the heels back if you wish to. Okay, navel pulled in, brace yourself tight. Both of you down, and you too. Go down, and let's begin 50 seconds now. Excellent. Brilliant form. How about you? Are you with my athletes? Now, this is 50 seconds. How do you make sure that you sustain through the 50 seconds? Brace your body really tight so that the weight is not on your arms alone. Bracing simply means navel pulled in, hips tight. You got to try and also squeeze the thighs against each other, even if they're not in contact. Imagine a cushion in between your thighs and squeeze it. That way you will be completely active with the whole body, and you will be easily able to sustain the movement. If you feel tired, only drop the knees down without shifting the hip, and then you'll be good to go. By the way, I never told you who's working with the scale down and scale up option, and release, come out of it. Well, both the athletes are doing a fab job. And if you really want to scale it down, then what, Sarita? Please scale down for the members, and Akash is going to be through the scaled up. Movement number 3. Now, this is fun. What you will be doing, we learned the beast pose in warm-up. Get your knees off the floor. One shoulder tap, jump down, and back to your beast. Okay? Clear? So let's do this a little slow, and then we will move to our 40 seconds. 50 seconds. So all of us in the beast pose, shoulder tap, extend your legs, chest and thighs on the floor, come up, back to beast, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Great. Let's get started. 40 seconds you have now, and move a little quicker so that you can really set a target for yourself. What is that target? How many reps is that target where you can sustain for 50 seconds, yet really make sure that you are not overdoing the movement. Now, in case you want to scale this movement down, you have plenty of options. You can just go on with the beast shoulder tap, or you can jump back into the plank and back to your beast hold, or you can be all the way down and all the way up. So guys, so many options. Stopping has never been an option. Just continue with your work and make sure you sustain it. 10 more seconds to go. Keep going. Great full body workout this is. Engage your navel, your hips, elbows straight, and we are done. Excellent. How was that movement? Nice. Okay. Challenging, yes. So, side plank, 25 seconds each. Make sure your elbow is right below your shoulder. Lift it up and look up. What I want over here is your hip lifted up and your belly pushed forward. Please don't be here, don't be here. If you want to scale this down, the lower knee on the floor and the front leg straight, the top leg. Clear? Let's get moving. 25 seconds, guys. Your transition has to be quick. I will only give you 5 seconds for transition. So get started now. Excellent. Anything, Sarita? I have already showed members, so it's perfectly okay. Well, Sarita has decided to scale the movement up so that you can really challenge yourself and get started. But you know what? Scaling down is never a bad option too. Scaling down doesn't mean that you had a bad workout. It only means you're progressing one day at a time, one step at a time, and switch. Quickly turn around and we start now. Go. Excellent. So great form by both the athletes. Both of them are making sure the navel is pushed forward and the hip is slightly lifted up. The elbow is pushing the floor down so that they have a long neck. Okay, shoulders are away from the ears, chest up. Keep breathing. Fantastic. 5 more seconds to go, guys. 3, 2, and 1. That's about it. So with this, we finish round number 1. We are all aware of the movements. It's time to pick up the pace a little bit more. 30 seconds of break after each round is what we are going to give you. Okay? Make sure that each and every break, whether 15 seconds or 30 seconds, it should be so worth it. Yes? Get ready. Let's do this in 5 seconds, starting with air squat. 3, 2, 1, go now. Start. Excellent. Make sure that the heels are bearing the weight, knees pushed out, chest up, and you are holding a really massive weight in your hands, and you cannot allow that weight to fall down, so elbows are straight. Otherwise, it will fall straight on your head, and that's not something that we want, right? Come on, 30 more seconds to go. Exhale every time you want to press up. Choose your range. If you want, you can drive your hips till knee level or a little below the knee level. You see what makes you feel comfortable yet challenged. Every time you work out, your effort should only be 10% more than what your body can do today. Okay, don't go all out. 5 more seconds to go, guys. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. We move to elbow plank. Yes. 5 seconds. That's just 15 seconds of break you get. And let's go now. Start. Hold it. Shoulders pulled away from the ears. Remember what I spoke about bracing yourself? Quick check on that. Navel pulled in, hips tight. Push the elbows down into the floor, and remember that cushion in between your thighs. You're squeezing that cushion firmly so that the hips bring in more power to sustain the movement. A hollow position will also do wonders. Hollow simply means not lifting your hip up, but pulling the navel in and pushing only the navel up towards the ceiling. It's not the hips. All right? Stay right there. 40 seconds done. 10 more to go. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Come out of it. 15 seconds of break. Movement 3, which will really spike the heart rate up. Beast hold, shoulder tap. 2, sprawlies. Sprawlies, I like that word. Sounds fun. 3, 2, 1, and go for it, guys. Come on. Beast hold, shoulder tap, and sprawlies. Now, if you're very, very keen on doing the entire movement, but it hurts to do the movement with knees off the floor in beast position, feel free to keep your knees down, or you can also be in the plank position. So in plank, do shoulder tap, drop your chest and thighs on the floor, back to plank. Okay, so plenty of options available for you guys. Choose what you want to do today. Keep moving. 30 seconds done. We have 20 more to go. Time to speed the movement up just a little bit so that you can accommodate that one extra rep in your workout. Round number 2 it is. Make sure it's worth it. 5 more seconds. Good going. And release, relax. Lovely. Now what I want you to do is, if you want to challenge yourself, side plank, you can be right here, shoulder above the wrist, and hold this. So you choose the options, okay? 3, 2, 1, go for it. Now, on the elbow or on the palm, you decide what works really well for you. Challenging yet maintaining good form. Now, even though you are on your palm, make sure hips are tight, navel pushed forward, hip is slightly lifted up. Perfect. Great going. We still have 10 more seconds. Whichever hand is resting on the floor, push the floor down. Let the floor go down by an inch. And switch. Quickly transition. Quick, quick, quick. Yes, that's a part of our workout, the transition. And up again. Stay there. Now, if you really want to even keep both the knees off the floor straight, what you can do is split the legs. Right now, both the athletes have kept one leg on top of the other. But if you want some more support, split the leg just the way Sarita has shown you just now. All right? Keep going. Keep your hip up, belly pushed forward, elbows straight. Both your elbows straight, and release. Lovely work. We are halfway through, and we have half of this ward 1 to go. 30 seconds of break. So far, I feel all of you are doing a great work, but your coach will be super happy if you can sustain the entire workout. Okay? 10 more seconds to go, guys, and then we will be moving to round number 3, air squats. 50 seconds to go. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Come on, all the way up, all the way down. Lovely. Good going. Elbows straight. Make sure you're holding something really heavy. 100 kgs in your hands, guys. How does that feel? Now imagine, just imagine if you bend your elbows with that 100 kg overhead. What a bad scene that would be, right? So you don't want that. Come on. Good work. Good work. One of my favorite movements, air squats. Why? Because I also love overhead squats, and this movement really helps me to progress to that movement with great form, great stability, great balance, and some good weights in my hand. We have 10 more seconds to go. Keep going. Weight back on the heels. Fantastic. Knees pushed out, navel pulled in. 3 and 2, 1. Relax. Come out of it. Excellent. Elbow plank, 50 seconds. Should we challenge our body just a little bit? Okay, let's do one thing. Only if you wish to, in your elbow plank, whenever you feel like, just do a leg raise. Only whenever you feel like. Okay, let's go, guys. Quickly, let's start. Now, only if you feel like. Otherwise, stick to elbow plank because that's actually the original part of our workout. Fantastic. Shoulders pulled away from the ears. Very, very good. Now, also pay keen attention, guys. If you are arching your lower back, that simply means if your belly is falling down towards the floor, that can hurt your lower back. Hurt in the sense you'll just feel a little discomfort throughout the day. So make sure you are mildly pressing your navel up towards your spine. We have 20 more seconds to go. Great work. Even Akash is doing the leg raise, alternative legs. And remember, every time you lift your leg up, squeeze the glutes. It's a cardio movement, guys. Let's make this fun. 5 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and release that. Excellent. Good job, guys. Very good. 15 seconds of break. Moving to the most interesting movement, that is your beast shoulder tap to sprawlies. Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Now, start. Lovely. Now, even when you jump back to rest your thighs on the floor, remember you're resting the thighs down, but you're not banging the knees down. And in case you feel that you're banging the knees down, please don't jump forward and back. You can step back and step forward into the beast position. All right, that's another way to scale the movement down. Lovely. Keep going. We are halfway through with our workout. And when you lift your hand to tap the opposite shoulder, press the toes down very firmly so that the hip is not swaying from one side to the other. 10 more seconds. Let's go for it, guys. Come on. Little more speed. Last 5 seconds. Come on. Give me two reps. And one more rep. Quick. And yes, that's it. Nice work. Good job. Let me make this a little more fun for you. Side plank, elbow or palm. I want you to lift up and drop down. Lift up and drop down. Okay? Yes. 5 seconds. Every round is going to be fun. And 3, 2, 1, lift and go. So feel free to split your legs. That means one forward, one back. Feel free to rest your lower knee on the floor and make sure your form is correct. Just because you want to scale it up and your form is going everywhere, that's not the right way to work out. 10 more seconds. Keep going. You can see Akash is down on the elbow while Sarita is up on her palm with split legs. So that works. Quickly transition, guys. Quick. Fantastic work. Nice one, and go for it right away. Both of them are still making sure, whether elbow or palm, that the hip makes one straight line with the body, belly is gently pushed forward, and the hip is lifted up just a little bit. Keep going. We have 8 more seconds to go. Don't stop. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Lovely work, guys. Good job. 3 rounds done. And just 1 more round to go. Hydration is a very important part of your workout, especially when you are doing a cardio-based workout. Hydrating acts like refueling the body. It brings back the energy which you have probably lost while doing the 3 rounds. So round number 4 has to be the best one. And we are set. In ready? 5 seconds. Three, two, one. Always ready. Our athletes are always ready and set. How about you? Are you equally motivated after each and every single round, after each and every single movement? I am very, very confident that you are. And that is why it pushes us to give our best with every single session, guys. Keep going. Good job. That weight on your hands has just become a little more heavier. So that means more balance, more stability, more core conditioning required over here. 20 more seconds. Let's do this. Nice work. Yes. 10 more seconds. Great, great, great. Come on, Akash. Come on, Sarita. Let's do this together. Let's pull it off in 5 more seconds. We'll be moving to next movement. And release. Take that much needed 15 seconds break. Elbow plank. You want to challenge yourself? I'm always up for it. This is what you do. Okay? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Now, whatever challenges that I am adding to your workout, it's not necessary that you have to follow. Just do what we started with great technique and sustaining for 50 seconds, and that would surely make all of us very, very happy. Great going. Make sure if you are on your elbows or lifting your alternative hands, your single elbow and your toes are pressed deeply into the floor. You can see both the coaches giving their fantastic variation. While Sarita is working with the upper body, Akash is working with the lower body, while you can continue to just stay in your elbow plank. All 3 movements are drastically working for your progression, and none of that is going to make you feel less like a champion. Okay, all right, so keep going in 3, 2, 1, come off. Just 2 more minutes of work. Yes, so beast hold shoulder tap to sprawlies. I'm loving this word. I'm going to keep using this throughout the day today. 5 more seconds to go. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, now. Move it. Okay, go at a very consistent pace. Don't go too fast, because I will give you a last few second heads up where you can go super fast to finish this movement on a high note. You have still 20 seconds to go easy and maintaining a consistent pace. It's only the last 10 seconds where I will give you a quick check and you will start moving faster. In 10 seconds, try to give me 4 reps. Okay, get ready, guys. 5 more seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1, go all out. 10 seconds, go all out. Oh yeah, I think my athletes are going to give me more than 4 reps. Lovely. 3, guys, 2, and 1. Good job. Very, very nice work. Nice work. So, because you did this fab work, I'm not going to add more challenge to your side plank. Just choose any one of them and start moving. Okay? Yes. All right, get started. Now, choose your option of side plank. Both the athletes are giving you different options, so that is fantastic. Sarita has decided to scale it up by being on the palm, not move the hands. Whereas Akash has decided to be on the elbow and give me those arm reach up and down, okay? So both of them are fabulous options. You see what is really working well for you. In 3, 2, 1, quickly switch side. This is your last 25 seconds and I will give you a very long break. A very long in the sense you mean the way I say about breaks. Stay right there, guys. We are about to finish and then I have something more interesting coming your way. Yeah, 10 more seconds. Keep moving. 5 more seconds. Doing wonderful. 3, 2, and drop it off. Good job. Great work. Excellent work, Sarita, and good work, Akash. And I am very confident you did a fab work, so a big high five to you as well. Sip in some water. And now, guys, because we are working on cardio endurance training, one thing I want to tell you is sustaining your workout is a very, very key point of a good athlete. That simply means you don't go all out. you try to maintain a pace, try to maintain a heart rate which is going to last for a longer period of time. And what is that heart rate? So make sure that if I am 34 years, so 220 minus 34 and a little lesser than that is going to be the heart rate, which is my sustaining heart rate. Okay, 220 minus your age and a few more counts lower than that is going to be your sustainable heart rate. Moving to word number 2. Word number 2, one movement. First movement is half burpees. Well, we have already done second half of it. So let's finish the first half of it now. So that's your sprawls and back. All right, drop back and here. Now, if you don't want to jump forward and back, just scale it down, step and step forward. Okay, so what is this going to be? Like 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of break, only 3 rounds. So you make sure that from the first round, you're giving your best shot. Okay, ready? All set? Excellent. Let's do this. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, sustaining is important. Remember, I told you, don't go all out. Yes? What if you go like 10, 15 seconds going all fast, guys, it's going to be very difficult to sustain 40 seconds. Maintain a pace. 40 seconds of work this is. 20 seconds done. Keep going. Make sure you jump back well, landing soft, forward and back, keeping your elbows straight while you are down with your palms. 10 more seconds, doing fabulous work. I'm loving the way both the athletes are making sure that they find a pace which challenges them, yet they can prolong for 40 seconds and done, guys. While they take that little break, movement number 2 is bear walk. Bear walk simply means you drop your hands down. Now make sure your whole palm is down. So find that distance between the hand and your feet. And whatever that distance is, you will first come up on the tip of your toes, lifting your hip, walk forward, and then walk back. What I don't want over here is this, where the hips are moving from one side to the other. No dancing, no swaying the hips, all right? Lift it up by being on the tip of your toes, full palm down, elbows straight. No rushing. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, now. Up on the tip of your toes, find that distance between your hands and your legs that will really challenge you with your mobility as well. Make sure that your hips are pressed up towards the ceiling and you walk forward, you walk all the way back. The focus over here should be to keep your hand and your leg very close to each other. Okay? The closer they are, the more challenging it gets. So don't go almost into a down dog or plank position, a little more closer than your down dog position. Keep going, elbows straight, and slowly release. 20 seconds of break, and I will teach you movement number 3, thrusters, so that 100 kg is still on your hands. Now what you will be doing is, you will squat down, bringing that 100 kg down and pressing it up, all right? Drop down and press it up. Now when you press, arms in line with the ear and fully extended with your hip, elbow and your knees. Okay? Ready? Let's go with that 100 kg on your head and go now. Come on. Now remember, a thruster movement simply means that you are combining a front squat and a push press. But you don't do one front squat and then a push press. As you're squatting down, you bring that weight down, and as you're coming up, you press it up. Remember, it's a very heavy weight. It's just an invisible weight. So treat it like that heavy weight. So press up with that force, but without jerking your shoulder or your elbow. 10 more seconds, guys. Move that. Come on. 5, 3, 2, and relax. We have only 20 seconds of break. No 30 seconds. Okay? So, you know the movements. Now, 2 more rounds to go. This is going to be your best shot. And after this, we are done with our workout, guys. Okay? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just very happy for all of you, Akash, that you're finally done with the workout. Come on, let's do this. Yes, we all communicate very well. Our feelings are very mutual when it comes to working out. 20 more seconds to go. Keep going. Exhaling is very, very important. Maintaining a consistent pace is very important. Your first burpee and your last burpee should be at the same pace. All right? Even the in-between ones. That doesn't mean, in between I can go slow. That means, no, come on. And relax. Good job. Good job. Bear walk. Remember, hips are really, really high, and you keep the elbows straight, and the distance between the wrist and your feet is as less as possible. Okay? Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Get ready. We will start in 3, 2, 1, now. I don't want you to be on your fingertips. I want your whole palm down. And I don't want your whole foot to be down. I want only the toes on the floor. Okay, so lift your hip high. If you can sustain this, that simply means you are really, really good to move with pike push-ups and eventually to handstands. Okay, so if you are someone who is keen on doing pike push-ups and handstands, well, time to get your bear walk really good. Elbow straight, whole palm pressed into the floor, hip going very, very high towards the ceiling. Your tip of the toes are bearing the entire weight. And come out of it. Relax. Body weight thrusters. Okay? Yes. Come on, pick that weight up. Get it up on your shoulders. Get ready. The weight has become maybe 120 kgs. Okay? Set yourself, brace yourself, navel pulled in, hips tight, and we go now. Yes, so remember that squat position and your squat range. Very, very important. Don't reduce the range of that just because you want to go fast. I am not okay with speed if your technique is getting into a bit of a dilemma, okay? No compromising on the technique. Come on. 25 seconds done. Push that weight up. It's not going to be easy. It just gets more harder. Shoulders are feeling that burn. When you press the body up to extend, you can really feel that burn. Come on. And relax. Nice work. I saw that extra rep. Good job. Whew. With that, round number 2 is also done. Only 3 more minutes of work, guys. Only 3 more minutes. Get ready. We are moving to round number 3, our final round, in 3 seconds, in 2 and 1. Go now. Half burpees. Yes. So I'm going to give you a little heads up when we are nearing our last 10 seconds. And like your last round, what you did with your shoulder tap, sprawlies, you're going to do the same thing over here. Okay, so make sure you're sustaining your heart rate and your breath throughout, because you need to go all out in the last 10 seconds. This is your cardiovascular workout. That simply means heart conditioning, and we are going to do that right now. Come on, speed it up. 10 more seconds. Go, go, go. Stand up tall, full plank position. Going good. And we are done now, guys. Nice work. Very, very good job. Awesome. Slow down with your breath. That will help you to slow down with your heart rate. Akash, probably you're moving out of the audience eyes. Yes. Let's go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, bear crawl. Start now. Once again, I'm going to give you a heads up in last 10 seconds, and you're going to rush, okay? Run fast, run back, forward and back. Now, for now, maintain that speed. Just be consistent. Your elbow is straight. Both the elbows are straight. Full palm press down on the tip of your toes and lift your hip high. Imagine some belt around your waist which is pulling you up, but the toes and hands can't move. And get ready. 3, 2, 1, run. Come on, sprint on the mat. Run, 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 run. Honey is waiting for the bear. Come on, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. 1 minute to go. Body weight thrusters. Stand up and make sure you are breathing really well, okay? Your breath does everything for you. Those days when you feel dizzy, concentrate on your breath. Let's go now. Come on. Last 1 minute, guys. Weight has increased, so that simply means more engagement of the heel. Press the knees out, hips tight, groin tight, belly button pulled in, chest up, and shoulders bearing that weight. So press up very firmly, elbows straight. Perfect. Perfect. 20 more seconds, and we are done with today's workout. Come on, guys, let's do this. Let's kill the body a little bit in a very challenging, yet in a comfortable and a sustainable way. Feel that burn. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Very good job. I am so happy and I am so proud of all 3 of you. Lovely work. Catch up with your breath, sip in some water, and then we will be moving into our cool down phase. Okay? Make sure you slow down your breath, and that will drastically slow down your heart rate, making it and bringing it back to its normal, regular heart rate which you have throughout the day. Okay, now we will be moving into our 3-way child's pose. So that simply means you will first start by being at the center for 20 seconds. Then you walk as much as you can towards the side. And then last 20 seconds, you walk towards the other side. Okay? Hips on the heel. First thing you'll start with is your hips being on the heel and then the elbows extended out. You start now. So while you hold this child's pose for close to a minute, guys, you have a good chance to really slow down with your heart rate. First, relax your eyes. That will also help you to slow down with your heart rate. Now walk with both your hands towards any one side and stay right there. Walk as much as you can with both your hands. When you breathe, you can feel the stomach pushed against your thighs when you breathe in. Hold that breath inside for a couple of seconds and exhale slowly so that the hips automatically relax more on the heels. And now walk towards the opposite side with both your hands. Stay right there. Eyes are soft, breath is slow. And I have just now mentioned how to breathe in the right pattern, okay? Try to focus on that throughout your day, not just while you're working out, and slowly come out. Seated hamstring stretch, that means you will try to get your legs straight and get a hold of your toes. Now, in case that's difficult, this is how you start. You bend your knees, make sure you cup your hands around your feet, and then you can begin to walk back with your hips. This really helps you to straighten much more with your legs. Okay, stay there, shoulders away from the ears, elbows relaxed. Pull the toes in, knees coming inwards towards each other, and then you can slowly drop your face closer to the knees. Perfect. Stay right there. Relax your shoulders, move them away from the ears. I want to be able to see a long neck. Okay? Elbows relaxed. Breathe. If it is very painful, while you pull the toes in completely, if the sole of your feet or your calf, back of your knee, hamstring, they are hurting, breathe through those muscles. 5 more seconds. And relax. Slowly stand up. Quadricep stretch. So open the arm out, stretch over here, and stay right there. Go. Now, first thing when you are stretching is you lift the hip up, don't drop the hip weight down, and don't open the knee out, knees together. You want to feel the stretch more. Push the knee back or pull the knee with your hand back. Chest up, stand up tall. Keep your standing leg firmly grounded and relax. Change leg. Lovely work. We started with a smile. We should make sure we end with a smile. Yeah, I can see both the athletes and myself smiling. How about you? Great job. 3, 2, 1, relax. So we have the shoulder to tricep stretch. First 20 seconds, you'll be doing your shoulder stretch. Make sure your palm is facing towards us when you do the shoulder stretch. After 20 seconds, same hand goes into the tricep stretch. With your head, push the hand back if you can. Come on, let's go. Stand up tall even when you are stretching your shoulder. Palm facing out. Stay there. Great work. 10 more seconds. Still, you are still working consciously to slow down more and more with your breath. The slower and deeper the breath, the more healthier your internal muscles and organs are. And slowly relax. Take the same hand up. You lift your chin up, head up, chest up, look up at the ceiling and stay right there. Perfect. Good job. Keep your feet well grounded. And you're still breathing because whenever you are standing up tall or you're in a mild back bend, it gets difficult to breathe. So breathe and release. Last stretch for today. Change hand, shoulder stretch. Let's do a quick check on everything. Your breath has drastically slowed down. You are smiling. Eyes are soft. You are standing up tall and you are stretching. And not to forget, you are appreciating yourself for showing up and for doing a fab work. And release, tricep stretch. The last point is very, very important. All right? Irrespective of how you performed, first of all, I know you all did your best. So that is definitely a very good job. But even if you feel that maybe you could have done better, the fact that you showed up for today's session says a lot about your commitment and discipline, and that's good. Okay, guys, release. Good job done over there. Fantastic work. Yes, a pat on the back. And make sure, guys, every day you really show up and get yourself into a workout. Whether it's about a 20-minute workout, we have these fabulous 20-minute sessions coming up. If you give your best, you can make even that simple 20-minute workout very, very deserving. Okay, so on that note, we three are signing off for today and we will see you very soon. And Sarita and Akash, I had a fabulous time working out with you guys. Yes. Okay, guys. So let's do the cult shout out. Yes. 3, 2, 1. We are cult. Yeah.